Here's to the ladies, the fair and the weak. Fair they are, we'll all admit. But who dares call them weak? Our modern girls play as hard and with as much vitality and stamina as any man. How do they do it? Where do they find all that energy, that seemingly inexhaustible store of pep and ginger? What is that whipcord resilience that lets the weaker sex play half the night, then bob up clear-eyed, ready for the next morning's work? This frail creature strikes her typewriter keys about 40,000 times a day, spaces 7,000 times, shifts to capitals and returns the carriage more than 1,000 times each. Altogether, a few ounces at a time, she exerts more than 5 tons of pressure on her dainty fingertips in one day's work. And any way you look at it, women's work is not for sissies. Most men would have a hard time of it if they were to change jobs with wife, mother, or girlfriend. The homemaker walks miles every day, from sink to icebox, from cupboard to stove, and from kitchen to dining table. Let's use some very special photography to compress the whole job of preparing a meal into a few seconds of time, to see how many steps it really takes to get dinner on the table. Remember, this is a hurry-up picture of just one meal out of more than 1,000. Is that what you'd call a blitz meal? Even an efficiency expert would be staggered by the amount of chasing around and indoor road work that the little woman takes as a matter of course. There's the stair climbing event, for example, usually accomplished full tilt and with an armload of brooms, mops, blankets, and sundry household paraphernalia. Here's another hurry-up picture of the clinging vine whizzing through a day's program that would leave the average mountaineer gasping for breath. Each trip upstairs is the equivalent of lifting her own weight 12 feet. And at the rate of 20 trips a day, that's lifting about 12 tons of weight. Who said weaker sex? Ironing is another kind of work that's a lot of little jobs all rolled into one. Just to iron one of hubby's shirts, for instance, the iron may have to be lifted 20 or 30 times. And since a flat iron weighs about as much as a brick, a day's ironing actually uses just about as much muscle as bricklaying. Flattening a towel or wielding a trowel, even Steven. Had your iron today, lady? Because men are beginning to realize how much lifting and pushing the little woman has to do around the house, more and more muscle savers are being designed to make the little jobs easier. It's one thing to make 6,000 separate scrubbing motions over a tub of clothes, and quite another to push a button that does all the work. Here's another example of sheer brute force. Now, let's make a super scientific test. You'll notice that this girl is wearing a very special thimble. In fact, it isn't a thimble at all, but a gadget of springs and levers to measure the amount of force needed to sew on a button. And it's called an ergometer. According to the ergometer dial, it takes 18 units of force to push the needle through the cloth just once. In sewing stitch by stitch, that work adds up. Any man will admit that's a lot of work when it's called to his attention in the right way. And this is one way of calling it to his attention. This hurry-up picture shows that a stitch in time doesn't always save 9.
You make me feel very unwifely, McNaughton. Go barbecue.
I still say don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
How can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
I heard that. Darling, it's our anniversary. Why so glum?
Nothing. Well, it's your coffee.
Again? Even today?
Honey, your coffee just doesn't taste any good.
This must have been such a nice vacation. Did you ever see Larry looking so happy?
Oh, honey, happiness is a vacation. Away from your coffee.
Forget the coffee, Marge. It's never very good.
But Phil,
I'll get some at the plant.
Raw Truth teaches men how to live their best life, understanding their role as a man and enjoying the pleasures of life. You'll also learn how to capture a woman properly. Mr. 1950 is going to help you achieve this goal. What he needs you to understand is you're now fucking with a boss. That means be open to change and be willing to do the work. Men, it's time to be the best man you can be. Oh, and ladies, I did not forget about you. Mr. 1950 will show you how to get out of your own way and find the dream guy you've been looking for. Just be ready to be submissive to this silverback lifestyle.
Oh, shit. I think oh, wait, there we go. Add him to the stream. I didn't add you to the stream. All right.
Yeah, man. So what's going on, everybody? Hold on real quick. All right, so hey, it's Mr. 1950 in the building. Can you hear me, Steve? Can you hear me, Steve?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly, dog. It's your show. Go.
Okay. All right. I was making sure we on, man.
We live. Go.
If you guys hear echo, let me know. That way we can clean that up for you guys. Chat if you guys got it. Today is the day. What do women want? What type of man does women want? So we're gonna get there. And today, what I want to is I definitely want some call in, man. Y'all call in with some respectable questions, man. Y'all call in today. We trying to give you some game today. We trying to give out a lot of free game today. Today we trying to get the most out of the session, and then we also want to get the most out of the chat room today. So we're gonna hype this thing up. So one thing I want to start off by saying, the reason why I came up with this title is because what I've noticed is that, you know, as a man, you're not supposed to emulate someone else. And then what I'm noticing, a lot of men try to emulate other men. And then there's ways to find who you are inside of you. Meaning that there's a way to move like a man, like you're supposed to. You're supposed to move in the way that you feel fit by moving off your principles and standards. Like if, for instance, you know, when you got a crew of homies, right? There's no way that you guys should all move the same. If you know, believe the same things, you know, because if you like my boy Steve say all the time, if you have your own fingerprint and your fingerprint is specifically for you, then you should be moving the way you feel like you should move, and you should never move to impress anyone, male or female, man or woman. And see, what it is too is you guys got to listen to this. You guys got to really hear this one, right? What it is too is that women want men who love themselves more than they love her. And I'm telling you right now, that is almost the cheat code to what we do. And what I mean by that is that if you move in a way that is vaginal, if you move in the way of, oh, I got to go get these Gucci shoes because everybody got these Gucci shoes, or these shoes that just, you know, came out, everybody gonna have them, so I gotta have them. That's weak-minded. That's soft. And let me bring up another example. Then I'll let Steve chime in on this one. But let me bring up another example. Who wants something that's flimsy? Have you thought about that? If you built a table and it still has some shake to it. If you bought a car and it was just breaking down all the time, it was inconsistent. You got a man that won't protect himself. He cringes in the car and calls the police. Right? Those type of individuals are weak. And those are the ones who normally have so much bitch in them that they can't function in life. Anything they do, they can't function in life. They're the type of males. They're the type of males that look to others to influence who they supposed to be. No, you're supposed to influence yourself in order to move the way you move. What you say, Steve?
Oh, let me go do that. All right, we got a well. I'll talk, but we got a call real quick. So someone's calling in. So let's bring the call real quick. Hold on 1 second. Air code 217. What's your question, sir? What's up?
What up, Steve? I'm crazy on first.
Sir, you got two people on here. You got myself in 1950. You got to be respectful. Speak to both people. What's your question?
No, I just basically with where you guys were talking about earlier. I know I talked to you earlier, but that's literally what he just said is what I'm dealing with is trying to build myself up and move on my own principles and move with confidence. And there's no easy answer to develop confidence, but that's why I'm here, trying to get the game to develop confidence to myself so I can move accordingly with life. Not just for my woman, just for life.
Question.
Right, 50, what say you on that?
Question.
Man? All right, go ahead.
No, I didn't hear it. I mean, I heard a statement. I didn't hear it. I mean, I heard a statement.
I guess the question is, it really is not one question. I guess the question is, how do I build that confidence for me? And I know that's a vague question, but that's the question that I have.
Okay. Well, let me just say this really quick. I think, young man, I think the way you find who you are is you have to know what you stand on. You got to know what you believe in. And that's how you figure out who you are, right? You're just walking around like a woman right now. You're walking around chaotic because you don't have any guidance. See, women look to her man for guidance. She looks for the leader for guidance. You, on the other hand, should have gotten that from your father. That's the leader that the superhero guy who's supposed to transfer this information. So what's inside of you is who you are. So if I ask you your principle, what are you going to tell me your principles are?
What are your principles, sir?
I believe in. Obviously, I'm a Christian. I don't cheat. I don't cheat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So keep it real. I don't know how to. I don't know how to answer that.
You don't. Okay. You don't.
To answer that question.
Yeah, you don't. So this is what it is. Because you can't answer the question, you can't lead yourself. And if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead others. And what I'm saying to you is that, you're talking about principles, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not on strong footing. You need some coaching. And the best thing for you to do is to get with me or Steve in order to find who you are.
We got to fix that. All right, caller, we'll throw you back in, man. Thank you for the call, brother. Thank you for the call. All right, so getting back to what you're saying, there's something I want to show you. Let me mute you real quick as an echo. There's something I want to show you real quick, 50, about what men do, and I pulled this up and I wanted to show you live on the air to show you that like what you're talking about, but this is what we're lacking in the game. So here we go. Check this out. Let me see it play. Well, let me do it again. Shit. Hold on, fifth. There we go. Pop this up. We'll do it again. Here we go.
Got that dog shit on me.
Are you fucking serious? You got all that money. You wouldn't buy me the $100 pair of slides I wanted.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I asked you to buy me the slides in there. They're Versace slides in there.
I'm looking for you. I don't have no money.
And you gonna pull that fat ass wallet?
I don't got no money. Who the fuck is you, bitch?
I'm not big.
You ain't. No.
You said, yeah, but you gonna have to pay for your own meal.
Okay, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Okay, I don't give a fuck. What I look like? No sugar daddy, I don't got it. No sugar daddy, I don't got it. I don't got it for this bitch. Get out. Get out. What you talking about? What the fuck is this bitch? Hey, boy. Beat it, bitch.
What say you on? What say you on?
Clown by putting out money. You can tell that he's a clown by, trying to, impress somebody. It's I don't think men really understand the true meaning of being who you are and never trying to impress anyone. I don't think he's in that lane. I think he's really trying to be somebody that he believes that he should be. He probably saw it on social media. He probably saw it on, his friends around him at a party or something. He saw a man that impressed him. So he said, you know what, let me emulate a little bit who this guy is. And I think that's what happened. And I think, ultimately, he's going to fail because he ain't got no game. He don't want people. He knows that there's no woman they're going to like him. There ain't no woman that's going to admire him. There ain't no woman that's going to want to follow him because he's not himself. And then women are very, very keen sensed, meaning they can smell the bitch in him. And what they'll do is that they'll know, okay, well, if he's trying to lead with this, I'm going to go ahead and take his money. I'm going to go ahead and use this man to do what I want to do with him. And that's just how it goes, man. What say you?
Hold on a second. Hey, is there an echo now? Do you hear echo? Is it going?
Yeah, it's an echo right there. Yeah, it's an echo right there.
It is an echo. Chat room, can y'all hear echo? Let me see the chat room. Chat room, can y'all hear echo? I don't know why we're getting the echo. Everything else is down. So just checking the chat room. Y'all getting the echo? We're bringing 917. 917, what's your question? $917. 917 going once. 917 going twice. Gone.
Yeah, I don't know.
The thing is,
I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, well, they're saying, all right, we're good now. No echo. They're saying no echo on the thing. Okay, good.
What is it? It's no echo because I don't know when I speak. I can hear it. I don't know when I speak. I can hear it. You don't hear that?
No, the chat can't hear it though. So I can't hear it. I don't hear echo at all. Chat room doesn't hear it.
Let's roll. Okay, well, let's roll.
Well, he said a double speaker. He said double speak on 1950. Do y'all hear echo on 1950 side?
I don't know. See, when you mute me. See, when you mute me. Mute me.
All right. He said, I'm not echoing, but you're echoing the 1950. So that's on your side, brother.
All right, let me see if I can figure this out. Yeah,
it's coming from your side. So maybe if you can change check your what you call it, your broadcast or something, because there's a double echo. Yeah, they're saying when you talk, I'm good, but when you talk, you got an echo. No, we can't hear you now. Well, you're muted. You're muted. I'm gonna mute you. Wait. Okay, you muted yourself. Yeah, so they say you're the one repeating. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You're muted. So we'll wait while 50 is doing his and stuff. Y'all got any questions, put a Q in the chat. And if y'all want to call in, y'all have the number. We're waiting. 50's working on this thing and all this other stuff. But get into all right. Am I echoing? Check everybody. This guy is saying I'm echoing. Am I echoing now? Hello, hello, hello. Chat line, everybody, am I echoing? The one guy says I'm echoing. Am I echoing, everybody? Anybody? Yes or no? So if I'm not echoing, what the fuck is he talking about? Motherfucker, you need to fix your shit if they're saying I'm not echoing. All right, but there's a delay, like it's an old kung fu movie. Okay.
All right, what about now? Yeah, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. Because I can hear it. Yeah, because I can hear it.
Okay, well, I'll just wait. I'll just mute. I'll just mute while you talk. We just do it like that. I'll just mute when you talk.
Yeah, can you guys hear this when he mutes it? Is it still an echo? Let me know in the chat. We trying to rock and roll here. Let me know. Is it still echoing when he puts mute? Let me know now. They saying there's no echo when I'm echo.
Okay, so we just mute. We just mute back and forth. That's right.
All right, let's go. All right, so look, if If you guys got questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. We're just gonna go ahead and keep meeting back and forth. We trying to, like I said, man, we'll work this thing out another time. Right now, we don't want to ruin the stream. You guys are coming here. So look here, let me say this really quick. Let me go ahead and say that what I ultimately want for you men is I want you men to find who you are, who yourself. Why? What is your own purpose in life? Why do you struggle finding your own swag? See, because what I do notice is I notice a lot of youngsters, especially, they got these little backpacks on and shit. They walking around in public. They got these. Everybody got the same Jordans on. And then, if you look at women and how they view men, they want a man who stand out on their own. They don't want the everyday average regular person. They don't want that. So what they want is for you to believe in yourself, know yourself, and then change the environment that's around you with samples of who you are. So I got people around me, right? I got a crew of people that I move with, right? They're not like me at all, but there's a little bit about, they're a little bit like me a little bit. And what I mean by that is we don't do the bitch assness. Like, we have a pure vision of that. That's something that we say, you know what, that's priority. The bitch assness is at the top of the list of what we don't tolerate. But what I will say is that we don't share too many other comments. We just cool people with each other. But if you look at how women view men, then you say this, you'll say this to yourself. If you care about the core of yourself, how that woman views you, you wouldn't care too much. You don't care at all. You don't care at all.
Keep going, Fifth. I'm gonna reset something. Just
okay. All right. So look, if you guys got questions, let's put them in the chat. We're trying to get this audio fixed, like y'all already know what's going on. And look, this is what we're gonna do. And I don't know what's going on. I think. Let me go here. I don't know. Maybe it's a stream, and I don't know what's going on. If it's a delay or whatever, I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna get all this fixed out. But look here, y'all got a question in the chat. Let's see here. How does principles make you guide yourself? For example, my principle is low tolerance, disrespect, and helps negative. See, so that's not really a principle. That's a standard. Principles are internal. So a standard is how you expect other people around you to treat you. You guys kind of know what that is? It's a difference. Internally, I'm an honorable guy. One of the things that I carry is the truth. A man of my word. Those things are internal. So standards, what you're saying is you have low tolerance. Low tolerance for disrespect. That's standards. Yeah. So, I got a low tolerance for disrespect too. All right. The audio's good now. All right. Appreciate you. And also too, how's it looking? Is it looking like, is it clear? We got to check it out. Y'all let me know, man. We trying to work this thing out, man. But look, mostly what you guys need to understand too is that having a low tolerance, you got to have a reason why you have low tolerance. Low tolerance for what? You just can't be a person walking around angry and upset all the time. You can't be a person who's, just say blanket statements and put everybody in that category. So you got to know what you have low tolerance for. Like, hey, I got low tolerance for immaturity at the wrong times. Like, I don't be slapboxing. Don't be slapboxing with me and all that. I don't do all that, right? If it's something serious going on, you're not pranking. I'm not doing, like, let me just say something. There's a way I live, you know what I mean? And then you got to express that to others, and you got to be strong doing that. You got to express that to others. All right, we clear. All right, we good. All right, crystal clear. All right. That was hilarious. But people don't know about that right there. All right, let's go. So look, this is what it is too. What I wanted to say to you guys is that I'm gonna be doing this a lot more, man. If y'all notice, I've been putting out a whole lot of more content. But what I will tell you is that one of the biggest things I'm trying to grow on my channel is for men to understand to find their own swag. I'm gonna teach you how to find your own swag. I'm gonna teach you how to get that bitch out of you. I'm gonna teach you how to be a strong, aggressive man. See, my channel is a space for aggressive men. If you're not aggressive and you want to be aggressive, and aggressive is not a bad thing. You see how some people in their feelings, they be like, oh man, aggressive. I don't know about it. I don't know. Because you've been taught to be a bitch. You've been taught to be a bitch. Your whole entire existence in life, your whole entire existence, you've been taught to be a bitch. You got to be a strong man out here in this world. And because weak men get purged. Weak men gets purged. They get purged. That's just how it goes. We, as men, have to display a certain level of masculinity, and that's part of aggression. How do I overcome fear of women? You should never fear women. And let me tell you why. You should never fear women because real men don't fear anything or anyone but God. You're putting too much value on a woman if you're afraid of her. She's not special. She's not special. And a lot of women don't like to hear that because they don't believe we're special. But they're definitely not special. What I mean by that is that if I don't know this person, how can I think this person is special when I don't know this person? She becomes special after I find out how she moves. How I find out how she moves. Cooking, cleaning, listening, bringing value to my life. That's how we rocking. That's how we rocking. Says question. I have a thought today. When does a man learn to play the game right? So I'm coming out with some courses. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to change the world. All right. The game is in you. And I don't know what you mean by when do you learn to play the game right? Meaning, when are you gamed up? You're gamed up when you find out who you are. You're confident as a man of who you are. You move the way you want to move. You live the way you want to live. And then you continue that. You continue that. So at the end of the day, all that we do and how we move as men, that shit's got to be consistent. And see, most of y'all don't understand that when you move in somebody else's lens, that's when you're afraid. Because you're not your true person. You're not your true person. So give me some questions in the chat so I can get some of these answered. And what is this, Facebook? What is this? Anyways, like I said, man, the way we move as men, I like that. I like that. But we got to do better as men, and we got to do better representing this brand. Says, how do you find out who you are at your core? Well, and this is I'm gonna get to these other questions. I see some other cues. This is how you do it, right? This is how you do it. If you don't know who you are at the core, and this is how you find out. If you don't have a foundation of a house, it's going to fall down. None of the things that you want in life are going to be successful if you don't have a plan. You will always be pushed over if you're weak. So what I'm saying to you is you need to know yourself, you need to have a plan, and you need to be strong. That's in essence. Like that is the core of a man. And if you don't have those things, you're going to get pushed over. So how do you find that? You find that by calling a coach, get involved with Mr.1950.com or the Man Mindset. You set up a plan with us. And when you do that, you'll be surprised how you never even knew yourself. And look, man, it is time for a change. Today is a time for a change. Today is a time for you to move forward in your life. There's so many of y'all just come on here and they look and they're like, oh man, you know, that's game and this is that and the other. But you got to understand if you're not moving the right way, if you're not doing the right thing in life, then you're going to be a person who is going to fall for anything. You got to move the right way. There's no way that you can move any different. You got to move the right way. Next question. It says, definitely mixed standards and principles. How does the principles look like in real life example? Okay. So a principle in real life is me telling you that I'm a man of my word. It's internal. Somebody calls me, they need me, and I say I'm going to be there for them, I'm going to be there for them. Because I live by that. That's that's a part of my character. That's who I am as a man. That's one of my foundations of a man. So you got to understand, if, like I said, if you don't have any of these, you ain't shit. You're not shit. Ask a woman what are her principles. She's going to be like, what? Huh? Because they don't have any. So you're moving like a woman. That's what happens. I think over time, what made you so cold in the game? Over time, I found out that I was godly. Over time, I found out that I was godly. Over time, I've been. It's an echo.
Got an echo still?
Yep. Over time, I've been taught by some giants in the game. My grandfather was a giant. Father was a giant. I got older uncles. They were absolute beasts. They all contributed to what you guys are seeing now. And so what I try to do is that I try to take what I know and success and bring it to the masses. That's the only reason why I came to YouTube. You know, I've seen our brand diminishing. You know, we out here tiptoeing and we're not being men like we're supposed to be. So we gotta move appropriately. And if we don't move appropriately, then we can't call ourselves men. There's so much, I'm telling you, man, that we overlook as men. And one of them is to help your brother. That should be part of your plan in life. If everything is selfish, then why should anybody do something for you? Why should anybody look out for you? This is a brotherhood. We got to help each other out. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, my bro Cam, man? What's happening with you, brother? Good to see you, man. It says, where does this process start? By finding your own swag. So this is where it starts, right? When you love yourself, because everybody say, oh, I love myself. I do. I love. No. There's a certain level of like intense love for yourself that you won't allow anybody to come in your space to take that love away. Have you ever heard that saying, don't let nobody steal your joy? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't let nobody steal your motherfucking joy. Nobody. And this is what I'm saying. When you get to that point, there's a certain level of swag that comes with that. You move different. You see things differently. I don't give a fuck about what somebody thinks of me. Not one bit, not one all. I can care less. And the reason why I can care less is because I got me. I'm not worried about nobody else. I have me. And if you don't have yourself, you can't come into a location with this. I'm the fucking guy. Do y'all ever, I know y'all hear me say that. I know y'all, hey, look here, Silverbacks. I want all y'all to just understand that the only way that you're going to find the inner you, we're going to start by building you up. How can anybody have respect for you if you don't have respect for yourself? If I come up to you and I slap the shit out of you, I've been known to do that. Come up to you, slap the shit out of you, and wait for a response because I'm ready for the smoke. I'm ready for a response, and you do nothing. You just cowered down. So you don't have enough respect for your own pride, your own physical being, and you're just gonna allow me just to slap the shit out of you. You don't love yourself. You're a coward. Ain't no woman gonna want that. They don't want that because you don't love you. You don't love yourself enough for this person to respect you. And then y'all wonder why y'all getting finessed. Y'all out here getting finessed. I don't know what's going on with my camera here. Can y'all hear me, man? Because we still rocking and rolling, man. I don't know what's wrong with my camera right here, but I'm telling you right now, man, we about to. Let me figure this out. Yeah, I'm back. I got to figure that out. But at the end of the day, what I need everybody to understand is that we have an obligation to oneself. And if you don't complete that obligation, there's no way you can help nobody else, man. There's no way you can help anybody. You can't help nobody, man. You got to do the things that you need to do in life. Bottom line. It says, how do you hold frame around? I don't know what that is. I don't know what hold frame is. So, you need to tell me that again. How do you hold frame around people? I feel like I have to act a certain way. Yeah, how do you hold frame? I don't know how that is. I don't know what that means. So rewrite it and then let me know. It says how to move without some degree of fear related to women. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you other than I just explained that. I don't know if you've been on long. Men don't fear anyone but themselves and God. And what you fear about yourself is that you can't complete the goals that you've created because maybe you have astronomical goals that you just can't complete. There's no fucking way. What do you mean fear? We don't even use that word, man. That's vaginal. We don't use that. We don't use those words. We don't fucking fear. I don't know what that is. If somebody can tell me, I don't know what that is. If somebody can tell me what fear is in the chat, because I don't know what that is. Because Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only piece. That's only one you're supposed to fear is God. And the reason why I know what that is because that you got to be in fear of someone who's bigger than you. The Creator can move it any way. How do you stay at the core of yourself? Okay, more like it. All right. So you stay at the core of yourself. This is how you stay. This is how you stay at the core of yourself. You stay at the core of yourself by moving like a man. Principles. You got to move like a man, meaning your principles guide you as a man. It guides you as the person. Everything you do is guided by what you know your core is based upon. If you, like I said, this goes back to the foundation part. If you have no foundation, if you don't understand who you are, how can you go anywhere? That's the part I don't understand. How could you go anywhere if you don't understand who you are? Can somebody let me know that? Like, I can't go outside if I don't know where I'm going. I got to have a plan. I got to know who I am. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just a part of life. If you guys got a question, go ahead and put a Q in before you, with your question, put a Q. I don't know what that was. Yeah, but I don't know if that answers your question, but that's normally what it is right there. So anyways, I need people to understand this. I need people to understand what life looks like.
How we listen down, Fifth? We got echo?
Yeah, you said what?
We have echo?
No echo right now, brother.
All right, looks like we're kicking in. All right, we good, man. All right.
Oh man, we on fire.
We on fire now, right? All right.
We on fire, man. But you know what though? And see, this is how I want to let everybody know what just happened, right? We had one of the top game spitters in the world. No, just I'm one of them too. I'm right, nigga. Hold on, nigga. We up there. I'm going in the world, my nigga. So what I want to say is, motherfucker just went off, and guess what happened? The game just came out of me too. That's just how we move.
Yes, sir.
It should be right off the top of your head. I don't know what's going on in my life. Look at my shit, man. Look, allow it to cool. Nigga,
I thought that was you just being mad.
Nah, nigga. Allow my shit to cool. Hold on, man. You go.
All right, I'll talk. All right. I thought it was just Silverback cooling down because he was angry. But yeah, guys, we're back. Man, mine said, I guess I'm holding it down when he holds it up. Guys, I got a question. Go ahead and ask and everything. I'll fix the phone lines and all other stuff if y'all want to call in. So I'll continue the conversation. I guess a guy asked about frame. There's no such thing as a frame, young man, because that's part of the problem. And the kind of man that a woman wants or is looking for. Well, let me make sure I open up the chats. Give me a second here. All right, so yeah, I got chat room up. Okay, so basically, guys, the thing that we're talking about here today is things that women want from men that y'all guys are not giving women. And I guess one of the biggest problems is, and if you look at the last guy that asked a question about having a frame, is the fact that he is dwelling in the past. I don't know. That's not a question. You got to continue asking that question. But we wait for 50's coming and everything, guys. So, but getting back to what we're saying to you guys out there, dwelling in the past is one of the biggest problems for a lot of you guys out there because men don't dwell in the past. Only time we look to the past is if we're trying to make some moves to move forward into the future in a positive way. We never look at the negativity of the past and everything. So, guys, if you have a question and everything, I got to catch up with the questions. I'm sorry. Let me grab this one right here while we're waiting for my dog to come back. So examples of foundation can be like going to the gym and get more definition of your body. No. See, your mindset, your mind should be like a muscle, okay? And you need to build that muscle up and keep working on that muscle and keep feeding it protein and do things to expand that mind. So what you're saying is that, see, you're talking about a gym, you're talking about a job, and you're talking about family. So you're talking about things outside of yourself. Game is not about outside of yourself. Game is everything that you have internally. So it's your internal that you've got to work on. It is your internal. Let's get this question while I wait for my dog 50 to pop up. You helped me with a woman that sent me a video of her playing guitar. I brought the texting toolkit. I like to use the texting person come with the back. All right, well, if you got it, I'll get it to you. Just talk to me on the back end, dog. Talk to me on the back end. If you got it, let me know, send a receipt, and I got you. Next question is, how to move in relating to a woman to minimize possible bad. Okay, see, here's the problem, GC. What is a bad situation? There's no such thing as a bad situation, gentlemen. And I think that's the problem. You're saying to minimize a possible bad. What is bad when you meet a woman? See, here's the thing where y'all guys understand. I wait for my dog 50 to pop on as well. The bad thing about most of y'all guys is y'all automatically assume, okay, my dog's back on. A lot of y'all guys automatically assume that you go into everything is bad. There is no bad when you're a motherfucking man. I'm good. Everything with me is good. And even if the date goes bad in her eyes, it's still going good with me because I control whatever the fuck I do. I don't sit around and look at bad. Why? You've already lost. The reason why you lost is because she's going to see you as weak. You just worried and you're going to tippy-toe around, walk on eggshells, beat around the bush, and act real soft and feminine. 50, what are you saying?
What's a bad situation, though?
But that's the fuck I don't know. So I'm asking you, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what a bad. Yeah, I haven't experienced that. So I think, when it comes to, how we move relating to women, I don't think we move anyway, but the way we already move. I don't think we separate ourselves in order to move different around a woman. I mean, that you're putting too much special on her, that tag special or something. Like if the way I walk to the kitchen, the way I go to the grocery store, the way I talk to my homies, like all that's the same. Like bringing a woman in the picture, I'm not doing that. And if you change, that means you're trying to do what? You're trying to impress her. And that's not it. We don't impress.
No.
we impressed. Yes. We impress. So that's what I'm saying. I don't do any of those things. So it says, how do a man deal with an altercation with someone trying to? Okay, let me just say this to you because I'm still lightweight a bully, right, in real life. Okay, so let me, and the reason why is because I don't like weak men, and I like to really, I like pushing men to the point where I feel like they need to be. So I'm definitely the YouTube bully, right? But let me say this, because you're a bitch, and this is why. If you don't, only bitch ass men ask this question, and it's nothing wrong with it, man. You just got some bitch in you. We got to get it out of you. All right. So let me tell you how I interpret bitch assness. How does a man, cross that out, male, deal with altercation or someone trying to bully him? So the altercation is created mostly by bitch asses, because most real men, we don't really get in altercations because we do what? We care about ourselves so much. We mind our motherfucking business. We don't do bitch ass shit. If you fucking my girl, that's your girl. Look, let me just tell you this. I don't involve myself with bitch assness unless I have direct concern for my own physical safety, or if I was in a relationship, has something to do with my family or kids. That is the only way. Now, altercation, a verbal conversation is not an altercation. I view altercations only as physical. And when you use the word bully, that means it's happened consistently. Because if you're having an issue with somebody or altercation, that's in the moment. Bully means consistently being someone else's bitch. That's what bully means. And if you've been bullied or you're being bullied, there's so many people in this world. Oh my God, so many people being bullied with no bully campaigns. Let me tell you what a bully is. A bully is an opportunist. They recognize something. They recognize bitch. They have a radar for bitches. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to have it high. When I used to walk up in the lunch line, give me this token for lunch. You don't need it. And I waited and I looked you in your face. And I waited for you to do something and you did nothing. I knew then, tomorrow, I need 2 more tokens. And this is how it goes. This is life. Let me tell you how it works when you're a grown man, right? So I'm walking my my dog, and I got this English bulldog, and I'm walking my dog, and I seen this guy. I don't know. He may have been 6'4". You know, I'm 6'2", 6'1", and I'm walking my dog, and my dog. I knew my dog was about to use the bathroom in his yard. Now, I got the bag because I'm a courteous guy, but I wanted to test his bitch. So my dog just went ahead and just did what he did on the lawn. And I looked at him and he looked at me. And I grabbed my dog's collar and I said, you know what? Let's go. I wanted to test his bitch. So I took about 5 steps. He did nothing. I turned around and looked at him again. I took 10 steps, 15 steps down the street. He did nothing. I came back and cleaned that up just to show him that he was bitch. He wasn't going to say nothing. But I'm a good guy. I don't want no problem with neighbors. But now I know who he is. Now I know what type of male he is. Now I know if he has something that I want on his lawn, a plant. If he rolls up with his little new girlfriend, I'm going to go over there and introduce myself in front of him. He's going to do nothing because he has bitch in him. And this is what I'm saying to you, men. You guys got to understand what life looks like in the eyes of someone who's strong. Oh, a lot of people don't want to use that alpha type of mentality, right? Like I'm not a mean guy. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. But let me say this, man. I can't stand bitch ass men. I just can't stand it. I don't like it. That's how I get out. It says, how do you maintain not being emotional? Okay. In life, okay. Sometimes being so I don't think it's anything with being emotional initially when something goes on with your family. Your family dying, you're a human being, right? You know, anything got to do with your family, but you got to know this though, right? You got to know when to remove yourself. I would say that. If you don't know when and when you got to remove yourself, then you're gonna fail, right? Because think about it like this. If you're the superhero of the house and you got superpowers, and they can't count on you for you using your superpowers, how in the hell are you going to be able to protect your family? How are you going to protect your family if you're not the superhero that they want from you? So you got to know, like, it's okay when you initially find out to show some emotion. But I really believe outside of that, you got to leave the room. You always got to be the strong man. Let me tell you something. My grandfather, I ain't never seen him cry. When he was living, I've never seen, and to this day, I've never seen my dad cry, not one time. And if I ask my mom, I'm pretty sure she'll say the same thing. Never seen him. We done had death and all type of stuff. I'm telling you, the way to deal with things is to have a plan for it. You're a superhero. Have you seen a superhero cry? Have you seen a silverback cry? I'm telling y'all right now, man, y'all got to be silverbacks, man. We can't be out here whining and crying. We got to pound our motherfucking chest. Man, we are hard. We are hard. This is what we do. Let me tell y'all a little something real quick, man, right? I remember when I was like, I think about 11 years old. And I'll never forget the time where my grandfather came in the room and he was like, hey, I wanted to let you know that your snake died. Because I had a little baby snake and I fucking love that snake. Your snake died. I guess it died and I don't know how it died. And I motherfucking looked at him and I had the quivering lip and my motherfucking lip was moved. I couldn't believe it. I started crying. He stooped down to me in my face and he said, look here. There's one thing to cry and there's another thing to show emotion. But the best thing that I'm going to tell you when you get to an age where you can control all this is that understand who's around you. Understand who views you as a man, as being the strong guy you are. Internal, I got to fix this thing, man. Internal lamp too high. I don't know what that is. We gonna get a hold of that. I don't know what that is or why that's doing that, but I'm definitely gonna get a hold of this. But yeah, so he looked at me in my eyes and said, look, man, you gotta look at who's around you, who's looking at you. Why are these people looking at you in the way they look at you? If you're the leader of the household, you got to perform a certain way. I took that to heart. So when I got older, I understood that, hey, I got to perform every time. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Every day that I'm out, I got to perform. And dying, people dying around me. And you got to admit, man, there's nothing wrong with a man showing emotion, but we're not emotional. That's a difference. We show emotion. Emotion is being angry. Emotion is being passionate about something. But being emotional is when you make decisions based upon how you feel. We don't make emotional decisions. We don't move emotionally. Having emotion, yes, we have emotion. We're human. But I will tell you one thing, man. We're not going to be out here crying in front of everybody. Go to the room. Walk away, man. Go take a walk or something. Come back, hold your nuts, tell everybody everything's going to be all right. The superheroes arrive with my powers. Yeah, I'm the guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I always tell you guys, listen, if y'all want to cry, which if y'all do that shit, get in the car, drive to the middle of nowhere and cry your ass off.
Yeah, for real.
Wipe your damn tears. And then when you get back, man the fuck up. A king does not show weakness. Nobody's saying that you can't hurt or whatever you want to hurt or feel, whatever the fuck you guys feel, but don't feel it on other people's time. Do that shit on your time or stuff. You know what I mean? That's how that shit go. Okay. Let me see. Here's another question right here, man. It's a lot, man. Y'all need some help here, but this guy says, is it true looks can carry yourself into it? No, it's not true. It's not true, Riz. Because the problem is that you can lose your looks. Stand on who you are. What you do is beautiful. What you are, how you move is sexy. All that shit is sexy. You're too busy. You can see that. 50. What color shoes is he wearing?
Oh, let me. So I was waiting for this one. So I don't know if y'all ever seen those knockoff Jordans.
The ones
when Jordan, right? Yeah, Jordan is fat, right? and it's red and black. They patent leather, and Jordan is out of shape and overweight. That is the shoes he has on. And right now, he has on khaki shorts with the cargos on the side that he puts his Camel cigarettes in.
Oh man! Wow. Yeah. So this is what y'all. Yeah, y'all. Again, even with the bullying thing for a lot of you guys,
bullying, that's soft, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. No, here's the thing, and this is why I think they should embrace their bully, because you're getting bullied every day by your own mindset. You're getting bullied every day by how you talk to yourself. When the fuck are you going to knock that motherfucker out, the person that's holding you back? Because 50 and I aren't holding you back, and 50 and I can't move you forward until you move yourself forward. So you better pick up your big boy shoes and motherfucker knock that motherfucker ass out and bully him. 50?
Yeah, I don't understand like how he, looks. Let me just tell you something about my looks, right? I could put a paper bag over my head and go to a location. And I promise you, I'll be interlocked hands with someone. I will be the mysterious man with a paper bag over my head. And let me tell you why. It's because of what I just displayed. I'm very confident. If I lost my voice, I'll be macking online. If I lost my voice, I will be macking online. You understand? You gonna dig me? I don't need to make a sound to make people want to be around me. I got superpowers. And one of my superpowers is that I make people feel a way when they're around me. So guess what? When I walk in this motherfucking room with this bag over my head, I'm going to make that person feel as if they need and drawn to me to be with me. They want this. This is what they want. I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know why y'all feel like your face matters. This Mac game matters. This inner me matters. I can sit on the couch quiet for the next 30 years, not saying nothing, and I promise you that woman is still going to want to be with me. You know why? It's because of the way I move.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way I move. I can go like this. I can be like this, like that. I'll be just like this, right up over there. Let me do like this to you right here. I'll go just like this to her. She'll know exactly what that means. Get in the back room, get ready for the bite. Okay. I don't know if y'all ever have y'all if y'all know anything, if y'all know anything about life, you'll know one thing, man. You got one life to live, and if you don't live it to the highest level, instead of through somebody else's lens, you're gonna get fucked. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I call myself the silverback. You think silverbacks look good? You think them gorillas look good? Do you think they give a fuck? I want you to watch the silverback. Let all they motherfucking women and kids walk right past. Look at my shit, man. Internal.
Hey, wait.
Okay, I think I know what this is.
Okay, I need you. All right, everybody's camera might be heating the fuck up, dog. Oh my god! All right, we back, guys. Y'all got any questions? Go ahead. Go ahead and put a Q in there. We got you, man. I gotta have him do that shit again. That shit was funny. Guys, I got a question. Put a Q in there. We got y'all covered, man. He said, we got here what guy says, how do I eliminate fear, I guess? Oh, wait, fear, you back, 50?
Yeah. I've always been here. I can still hear y'all. They can hear me. I gotta fix this camera.
How you do it again? How you do it, dude, silently? How you do it? How you tell her?
Oh, we like this. Gotta make sure you throw them over the shoulder too, because when you really a man, you want to throw over your shoulder, and it's almost like you capturing her. You just like, hey, throw over your shoulder. I don't give a damn her size. If you're a man, you can't pick your woman up. You're a bitch. You need to hit the weights. You need it because women want to be picked up. You put them out there, and look, this is what you do right here. Bow. That's to let her know, don't move no more. Let your body go limp. I'm gonna go ahead and take this over. You know what I mean? That's how we roll. That's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta say nothing. I don't give a fuck. I lost my voice, Steve. I'll be just like this with the little thing. Hey, man. Hey, bitch. Go to the room, bitch.
Let me choke you.
Oh shit. Bitch, where is my plate? All day long.
Open your mouth. I'm coming.
I lose my motherfucking throat. I don't give a fuck. I'll make that shit happen. I will make that shit fucking happen. This is what I'm saying, man. You gotta just love who you are.
Oh shit.
You gotta love who you are. Let me give you a test. This is really what it is, right?
All right.
I like to back in the day, like one of my OGs from the hood say, look, I want you to find your turfed up shoes. Right. The most turfed up shoes you got. And from top to bottom, I want you to be crispy clean when you about to go out with this woman. And I want you to put those turfed up shoes on. And this is the test. This is the test for anybody around you. If they care more about your shoes, you don't got enough game. You ain't got enough game. If they care about those shoes you got on, you don't have enough game. If they look down like, oh man, what's going on with you? Like I'm my big toe coming up out of this thing. And I'm still here and I'm still doing my thing. And if you can't get past that, you ain't got enough game. That's why I tell y'all got to get on this level, man. Hey, I'm telling you, I got to get on this level. But go ahead. It says it says roast me if you have to. What would you guys say if she tells you, sorry, I don't see your message? We can't be serious. This can't be a question. Is this a fucking question?
I don't know. I think it is.
Sorry, I don't see your question. I mean your message. Motherfucker, that means she didn't see your fucking message.
No. She sees the message. She just ain't fucking with him. Shout out to Alfie.
I was telling my bro Alfie Kingdom, man. What's happening with you, bro?
Shout out Alfie. Yeah, the thing is that she sees the message. 50. She sees the message. She's just not interested in you, big guy.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's not too many men out here. I mean, first of all, there's not too many men out here, and this is why women really just finesse all of you. She probably tells you this too. Oh yeah, I felt all of you. It's just she's fucking lying to you, but you'll believe that though. You'll believe that, but you can't believe the fact that she says she didn't see the message. What if she's fucking busy? How about you get so busy you forget you text her? How about you get so busy you forget you text her?
Wait, hey, she said she felt all of it.
I feel all of you. He be like, yeah, that's right. And he'll believe that. That's why he prefaces with roast me if you want. Oh, see, he's used to being bullied. He's used to being bullied.
Yeah. No, man. One
second, Steve. I gotta.
Oh, you good, young man. Listen, here's the thing. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing, young man. I'm sorry. This motherfucker. Look, here's the thing, young man. That most of you guys don't understand when it comes to game, man. You're not supposed to look. See, I'm getting the idea that you're begging for attention from that woman. You're sitting around here worried about what she's saying, and she got your message. She just didn't want to listen. The thing about every woman, their phone is like their third goddamn hand. They're always holding their phone. They're always looking at their phone. They're always going through their phone, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, I guess y'all Snapchat, and all this other stuff. All these things, they're always holding their phone. They're always looking at their phone. So they choose not to talk to you, big dog. And it's just on you, brother. It's just on you, man. Just so they always on their phone, dog. It's just you, brother. He says, so why? So you are is what you do is you is. Wait. So you are is what you do, and you is. Is this a question? Motherfucker, what do you mean respond? Why is this even a thought of responding? She's just not interested in you, man. Brother, if she's interested in you, she's going to say hello. She's going to say good morning. She's going to ask you how your day's going. She'll ask you what you're up to. She's going to tell you that she's busy or she's free later on tonight. She wants to see you. She'll talk about how cute your eyes are, how you got a cute dimple. She's going to talk about what you wear. There's a million things she's going to do, and she's not doing those things. So I think you need to go ahead and charge that shit to the game, man. I think you need to charge that shit to the game. I guess the lines, I guess I'll have to reset the lines and everything. But guys, you got a question, go ahead and put a Q in there. We got y'all covered, man. We're talking about what kind of man do women really want? And and here's I think for a lot of you guys out here, you kind of are looking for the want instead of being the need. You know what I mean? I think that is, and excuse me, I think so many of you guys are too busy worried about the want and you're trying to fix yourself in the want. Why don't you become the need? Once you become the need, everything changes up. The game, everything changes up. Everything goes in your favor and stuff, okay? Let's see here. Let me see here. Let me get another question. A rephrase, excuse me. He says rephrase it. Let me phrase it. So you are is what you do, and you is what? Huh? Am I reading this right? You rephrase it. So you are is what you do, and you is what? What? Yeah, Jay, I appreciate it. Yeah, please work on your check, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. But anyway, guys, y'all got a question, go ahead and ask. It's the Man Mindset. I'm D in class in session with my dog 50. He'll be right back, getting to take care of himself. But what we're saying to you guys out here that's important is that I know some of you guys feel that the world is bullying you, beating you down, and knocking you down, but is it actually beating you down and knocking you down? And the question is that most of you guys not even ask yourself, what are you doing about it? Everything that you think a woman wants to see in you, or you want to see her to see in you, you can't even see that in yourself. So how do you think a woman is going to want to get with you if you don't have the confidence to do things yourself, to want things yourself? And most of you guys out here, because you make everything about pussy, you make everything about women, you never make anything about yourself. And that's part of the problem. You never make anything about yourself. See, the thing about a man is that he understands who he is, why he is, and he understands what it is he needs to do at any moment in time. And every moment has nothing to do with a woman. See, all you guys, again, most of you guys just want to fuck. And I know. I'm sorry, ladies. I know. See, the joke is, guys, the women know this shit, and I know this shit, but y'all don't. George says, George, let me ask you a question, brother. George, let me ask you a question. And I'm gonna be real with you, George. If you ask that question through 2 or 3 times and we don't answer the fucking question, what do you think that means, big dog? What do you think that means? Because listen, I say this with love, dog, and I appreciate you asking the question, but this is why women see you as a weak bitch. Listen to how you talk. So I'm gonna move on, but man, please clean that stupid ass shit up. What does it feel like? What does self-love feel like? Like I can't wake up in the morning and be like, yeah, I love myself. Well, no, nothing's okay. There is something missing, and what is missing is you don't know why you love yourself. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame that you don't love yourself. It's such a shame that you have feminine qualities in you. I understand women being not love. Well, they love themselves, but they have insecurities, and that's a woman thing, and that's not bad for women. But what I'm saying for you, big dog, why are you in your feelings? Why do you not believe in yourself enough? I don't understand. Why is it that you wake up? What do you wake up in the morning and do? I mean, what is so bad about your life? And you know, and I say this with love, and this is why I hate people like you. And I say this with love. And the reason I can't stand motherfuckers like you, because somewhere in the world, there's somebody that wishes they can open their fucking eyes every morning to see the world that you get to see that they can't see. And there are some people out there who wish they could roll out a fucking bed like your weak, lazy bitch ass can. And they wish they could roll out a bed. They wish they could even stand the fuck up, open a fucking door, turn on a light, or brush their fucking teeth. And you're sitting over here with this bitch ass shit. So this is the problem with you sorry motherfuckers. You take for granted what people wish they had. Some people wish they had your hands or your fingers. Some people wish they had your feet so they could walk. Some people wish that they can do things that you take for granted every fucking day because, oh, boo-hoo, poor me, my pee-pee hurt, bitch. Fuck you. This is why I hate motherfuckers like you. Because you don't deserve it. They deserve it. Because you know what? If they had your eyes, they would not waste a moment saying, poor fucking me. They would go at their house and look at the beauty, not only of the outside world, but the beautiful motherfucker in the mirror, you dumb fuck. And I know you can hear me. And guess what? There are people out there that wish they had your fucking hearing because they can't hear shit. And what they would do is when they woke up, they would go out and listen to the world. And then they will also listen to how they love themselves. But you get all these gifts and you waste them. While everybody else wishes they could have what you have. So I say, fuck you. Fuck you. I can't stand motherfuckers like you. Because just like you and a lot of these motherfuckers, y'all have so many precious gifts. You have so many fucking gifts as a man, a king, a fucking god. And what do you want to do? You want to waste it away like a fucking bitch. Cry your little bitch ass out. And there are people in countries who wish, motherfucker, when you roll your bitch ass out, you have lights and fucking electricity, you dumb fuck. But, oh, poor me, right? But there are people in this world who don't even have that shit, motherfucker. And they wish one day they can even get a fucking fan in their house to cool that shit down or a heater to warm it up. And you crying about bullshit. Man, I can't stand motherfuckers like this. God damn, I can't stand motherfuckers like this. This is sad. You got to be able to lead your fucking self, you service dweller. How the fuck are you gonna lead women? Get to the next thing, man. I can't stand motherfuckers like that, man. What practice did you partake in that has made the most impact in your life? Me. But here's the thing. When I was 9, I learned a simple thing. As a motherfucking man, I don't fucking practice shit. Now, I might have to go to practice and when I was playing football and shit like that, but I don't practice shit. Because when you practice, that means you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't practice, young man. I rehearse. And the reason why I rehearse is because I already know what the fuck I can do. I just try to make that shit to the best of my fucking ability. So I don't practice shit. I rehearse my mouthpiece. I rehearse making her smile, making her laugh, making her blush, making her think. I rehearse turning her on. I rehearse ways to kiss her, ways to look at her, ways to open the door. I rehearse everything, motherfucker. I don't practice. Fuck practice. Like Alan Allen said, nobody practices. Come on, man. Men don't practice. We rehearse. We rehearse. Y'all don't get it. Y'all never work on your fucking selves to rehearse your mouthpiece. Even motherfucking 50 rehearse how to choke a bitch. He probably like, you know what? Today I'm going to put a little bit of weight in my right hand so when I choke her ass, she'll feel it more on the right side than the left side. He rehearses. Men fucking rehearse. We don't practice. So the impact I have is me impacting myself. Peach is asking, so are you saying a woman doesn't know what she wants? No, y'all don't know what you want. No, fuck no. Y'all don't know what you want. Peach. Look in your closet and look in your bathroom, and you will see why you don't know what it is you want. One day you might want that red dress. One day you might want that yellow one, or those different pairs of shoes and all that other stuff. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want, and it's not a bad thing, because a man should lead you into needing something. Because as a man, we like fuck your wants, but nah, y'all don't know what y'all want, man. Y'all have no idea what you want. But what you need is some structure from a man. You don't know what you want. Because if you knew, okay, peep this, Peach. All you women out here say, I want a nice guy that's going to treat me nice and going to do all this silly ass Mickey Mouse boring ass shit as a hero. And yet you have nothing but suckers that can fill that void, that can do everything you want. They can be a good guy to you. They can be kind and loving, give you flowers and do everything you fucking want. And yet you don't want those motherfuckers because you don't even know what it is you want. You think you want. See, I keep telling you ladies, y'all don't want a motherfucker that's single. Y'all want a motherfucker that has somebody. You want to know why? Because you know he gets pussy and you love that competition. Every single one of you women out there, you know what you want. And you know you got some sucker right now willing to give you everything you quote unquote want. What you want. And yet you ain't fucking with him because you know what? The motherfucker is too nice, too soft, too bashful. So then that makes you say, well, damn. Well, this is what I want, but you can't get what you want because you really don't want what it is you actually want. You don't want that. You want a motherfucking man. That's what, not fuck a want. That's what the fuck you need. You need a motherfucker that's going to show you your place at the table. That's going to show you kindness, but it's going to be, it's going to yank your goddamn chain when you get out of line. You want a motherfucker to tell you no, and it's going to show you that you ain't special until you show him that you're special. Because if you can't show him you're special, you're gone and you will be dismissed. And I know all you women always sit around and say, I want a good guy. I want someone kind, someone thoughtful, someone can. You don't want that shit. Yeah, I want a guy that doesn't have any women. Bullshit. You want a motherfucker that has women because that really turns you the fuck on, knowing that guess what? There's competition. But when that sucker doesn't have anything, you don't like that shit. So come on, Peaches. You don't know what women don't know what y'all want. Because what you want is a lie. And that's why you need a man that can give you structure. 50, what's good with you, man?
Man, I'm in this thing, man. I heard a little bit of what you were talking about, man. So let me see. Are you saying women doesn't know what she wants? No. So let me tell you why women don't know what they want, though. And this is, I want you to write this one down. Let me tell you why. Okay. So if women knew what they wanted, then you would be with who you're supposed to be with, but you're never with that individual until you find the guy who teaches you how to bring the best out of you. Because most women don't know who they are. They have no clue. Women live in chaos. Let me give you an example. Women make emotional decisions. And let me tell you how people market off of emotional decisions. Have you guys heard of impulse buying? Well, it was created because the woman gets bored. And they knew if I set items for her to see and play with before she actually gets to the cashier, there's a high chance that she's going to buy it. And so what they did was they said, you know what? Let me make this line longer. So now we have more product to sell to this woman. Men, we go with what we need, what we came for. We're not all this other shit. We're not, who gives a fuck about that? I give two fucks about that. Women do that in their own lives. They're impulsive. And because they're impulsive, they go on what feels good at the moment. And this is why so many women get finessed. Because you get with a man who has a little bit something to him, meaning, they'll buy you a little something, they do a little something for you. Like, he loves me. He's looking out for me. Oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. You don't see through that because he made you feel good in the moment. You have to understand, like, men even show women how to be women. Let me give you an example. There are standards that some other man created before me. And it's my job to reset that and put you on a page with me. In order to be on a page with me, you have to be on my level of what I want you to be. I'm going to explain that to you. You talk, the way you walk, the way you dress, the way you move, all those things are reset, and I tell you what I need for you to do and how to do it. You don't know what you want because you haven't met what you need. I promise you, when you meet what you need, you will do everything possible to keep that individual and do whatever that person is asking you to do. Straight up.
All right, we got another question here. We got another question.
Okay. I thought my bad. That was a call or something.
No, not call. Question.
Okay. It says, the day. Okay. I have a date later. On. Women wants to push me back in 30 minutes. Is that acceptable? So what do you live by? 30 minutes, bruh? Nigga, I want her excited. I want her there 15 minutes early. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. And actually, to be honest with you, like, what is a date? Right? Are we hooking up? Are we meeting somewhere? 30 minutes, bro. I don't do. Look, let me just say, this is what I need from her. I say, okay, this is what we're gonna do because my time is valuable. So this is what I need from you. All right. So when you come 30 minutes late, this is what I need you to bring. Right. I'm going to be there 30 minutes later than you because I got things I need to take care of. I need you to get our table. I need you to order me this. I need you to order me that. And then when I get there, I don't want no panties on when I get there.
Along with, where are you going on a date at?
Yeah, I don't know where no date is.
Yeah, Long Wolf, where you going on your date? Where date are you going on, Long Wolf? Hey, I know you said first meeting. Where you going on your date? Wait for you to answer that question. No, you don't need to call in. We just need him to answer question. Where you going on your date at, Wolf? You going for a drink? Okay, let me ask you a question. What time are you going on your date? What time are you going? What time do you set your date up for? Long Wolf, give me time. What time do you set your date up for? Because I don't think y'all think things through. What time do you set your date up for, brother? Waiting for Wolf. What time? Wolf, come on. Just put a time in. What time did you set up your date, motherfucker? Come on. All right, 7:30. Okay, she's going to be 30. And she said she's going to be 30 minutes late? Long Wolf, I don't understand you motherfuckers. This is a simple thing. It's saying, cool, I got a way you can make it up to me. If you're going to be late and you messing around and whatever happens, I don't need to know what's happening. Find out a way she can make it up to you. This is a perfect way to position her being late. You don't need to apologize. Hey, look, just say an extra kiss when I see you, extra hug, whatever it is you want. I don't know what it is you want from her, Long, but I'm just saying that use this shit to your fucking benefit and let her know that she's got to make it up to you somehow. And if she gives you some kind of fucking attitude and say, I don't have to make anything up, then there is no date. Fuck you then. I don't know what's wrong with y'all guys, man. Why can't y'all lead women? Hey, my God, man. Why it doesn't even make any sense, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. Okay. For me, I don't mind I gotta hear it in your voice though. Like you're not gonna text me and tell me you're gonna be 30 minutes late. You're gonna call me, right? And you're gonna tell me you're gonna be 30 minutes late, and it better not be 10 minutes before we supposed to connect. Like that ain't gonna, I will cancel. But if you hit me about an hour before or something, say, hey, I'm gonna be running behind. Can we just push the time back about 30 minutes? I'm gonna be okay. So I don't mind that, but still, you need to make that up,
right?
Because I got plans, and so what I'm telling you, man, like you guys gotta stand on something, stand on things you believe, man. And when you gotta know, man, these women, they're just all over the place. They need to be grabbed by the horns. And if you don't grab them by the horns, man, they will fucking run you over. You will be their doormat. That's how they shit test you too off top. They want to see if you're a bitch. Oh, no problem. Go ahead. No worries.
Right.
I've never used no worries in my entire life.
This is also part of the training. I mean, look at what you look. Okay, listen. From the moment you meet her, you're gonna have to train her, dog. And what are you training her to do? You don't even know what to do if she's coming up late. You're not even training her. Even if she's late, you got to check that behavior. Look, remember, see, this is why I always tell you that I look for character matching your looks. Because if you are late, I can't fuck with late. I can't deal with someone that's late and shit like that. Cannot deal with that. Now, there are things that happen, yes. But like 50 said, when you're late, I think he said he got a text message. That motherfucking woman should be either she better put a note on a dove or fucking.
I wouldn't even respond. I would have just not showed up, man. Man, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. And that's the problem with a lot of guys, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to post that shit.
You said what?
Never mind. I made a mistake. I was kicking him out of the room. But no, what I'm saying is that what I'm saying to you guys out here, man. Wait, let me see. Listen. When a woman is excited to see Wolf, that's a little bad news, okay, Wolf. I'm just being honest with you, okay. When they're excited to see you, here's what they do. All day they're gonna be counting it down. Butterflies, can't wait to see you, and they're gonna make it their business to like 50 said, show up 5 to 15 minutes earlier, even if they're in their car, breathing and getting themselves in check. They're not going to arrive late when there's excitement. But if you're just an average, weak motherfucker, this is the standard. And she's just showing you what you actually are. So I'm just saying, man, I think it might not be the woman. I don't think she's really excited. I think she's saying, I guess I'm just going this fucking day and shit with this motherfucker, huh? It's time to leave. I'll show it when I show up. That's what I think it is, Fifth. I don't think she's excited because I don't feel any excitement in this shit, brother.
Yeah, I don't even understand. But I'll tell you, a lot of men are not their own men, right? I don't think they understand what even how to move. Like they in situations with a woman and she's telling you where she want to go. Or you trying to impress her by bringing her somewhere that you've never been, and this is not you're not even moving normally.
Yes,
like I'm gonna tell you right now. Even one of my homeboys, like if first of all, we don't communicate if we're gonna be late or not. I mean, we there, but I'm just saying, like if he did and was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna be about 30 minutes late." Hey, I got shit to do, bro. We supposed to be up here at this time. If you hold him to the same standards, and you hold everybody else, you got to say something to him. But if you know who you are inside, like, hey man, bro, hey, we got next time we're gonna have to be on time when we rock with this, bro. That's how we move. And because I know for me, dog, like I'm never late. Like I'm always gonna be on time when it comes to events. There's things that come up in the world, but like we talking about a woman, bro. And who is this woman? You know what I mean? to be holding off 30 minutes. Oh, she's definitely gonna make that up.
Oh yeah.
She's definitely gonna make that up, and she's gonna make that up the way I want her to make it
exactly.
up.
Exactly. You gotta pay the king. You gotta pay the toll and shit. But see, you don't believe in yourself enough of that. Okay. Listen. Okay, dude.
Oh my God, this is bitch assness to its fullest.
Come on, dude.
How do you give a woman excitement? For a day. So this, let me just tell you how you do it. Let me tell you how you do it. This is how you really get her excited, right? Let me go ahead and play your game. This is how you get her excited. What you do is you look in the mirror and you tell yourself if she likes you and you like her, you's a bitch ass man. There's no fucking way that you should be thinking in your head that I need to excite this woman before a date. Excite. A woman should be excited just to be in your presence. Let me slow this game down for you. Let me say this to you. If you loved yourself enough, if you really cared about your interests in life, you wouldn't worry about exciting anyone. They need to be excited on their own. I don't even care if a woman's excited to see me though. But like, I don't even think about her being anything other than being excited.
Yeah, because have you met us? I mean, this is the problem.
I don't understand.
Right. This is what we're trying to tell you. The excitement comes in that we're showing up. We're the amusement park. We know we got it already because we've already marinated it before we even got to see them. Guys, y'all understand women do get butterflies and get nervous around that because the intensity is so great. And that's why they want to fuck us faster because we're so laid back in the cut. They love that shit, man. They love how we move, how we act and respond, Fifth.
It's crazy, man. I think this is kind of looking for a woman's approval too, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? I kind of view this as kind of weakness because you're trying to still validate yourself by how she's feeling about you.
Absolutely.
And I think that's bitch assness in itself. So I think you need to clean that up, man. And I think you need to understand if you're looking for something inside of a woman to validate who you are, you have a lot of inner bitch that you need to get rid of. That's a fact. He has a lot of inner bitch. And you know it. You know it. You got a lot of inner bitch. That woman is manipulating you. You're a puppet. You know what I mean? You're the guy who needs to hear sounds when you're smashing. You know what I mean? You need to make her, when you're doing your favorite little move, you think you need to have her, she needs to shake or she needs to yell loud or something. You know what I mean? That you're that guy. You're looking for approval and shit. You know what I mean? You don't know you're hitting the bottom, but you just, people think because she's screaming.
The reason why she's screaming is because she's not lubricated enough down there, and you're like tearing her inside.
Sometimes, have you ever seen a baby? I'm not a baby, but a young kid gets smacked by a mom or something, and they got a long pause before they cry. That's how a woman is. When you hit the bottom, there's a huge pause before the scream lets out. So if you're getting constant screaming, you're not really doing shit. I'm just letting you know right now. You're not really. You don't know what you're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that to the people. I shouldn't have said that online because I know that's too much game for y'all, man. But you guys gotta know what you're doing. And that was a bitch ass question right there. I mean, getting validation.
Cause he like the guy, like he in bed, like in a fetal position, like, was I nice?
Did I do good?
Did I do good?
Do you want some more one day?
Do I get a star today?
Are you gonna call me? Are you gonna call me? You bitch. You I can't just like men that eat what is that? What do they call that? Grape nut cereal.
Oh God,
you's a bitch. It's you out here pouring grape nuts cereal, and they pour like this, Steve. They just reach in the box and they just pour it like that. They don't want. You's a bitch. It's how to approach. Oh, see, this is terrible.
This is
and
terrible,
this is what we're talking about, man. This is what we're talking about. There is no difference between a white woman
blue,
at all.
green, or blue,
It,
green,
it,
black.
it don't matter. It does not matter.
I know what the fear is. The fear is your motherfucking mama. That's your motherfucking fear. Your mama has told your bitch ass that if you bring anybody in that motherfucking house other than the color of her skin, she is going to ban you from the family. And now you nervous as fuck.
You should never be nervous about who you want. And white women ain't no different than any other woman, man. A woman's a woman. You can talk to a woman, and they all understand this. They all understand. They understand it when you like that. They understand that.
Yeah, you're right. When you do the yeah. I want to hello.
But let me just say, y'all, it's something about almost the word approach it bothers me sometimes because it's like, nothing about that is really about who you are, right? Like approaching almost feels like, like it's an unwanted thing. You know what I mean? Like women want you to come talk to them. Women want you to come up and have conversations with them. I'm telling you, and see, a lot of men think that they don't. They love to have a man come and verbally dominate them, give them orgasms. Women love that shit. And when, and it's something about the word approach. It's almost like I'm gonna figure out a different way of using saying something different that brings value to yourself. I like presenting women with opportunities. I like that. I like going over there and letting her know, like, I'm the guy. I'm the best option you will ever have in your entire life.
Yeah, and that's a shame. That's a shame for all you guys out there that you can't date a green bitch and shit without worrying about what people think about you.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
Green and red. How is a red man going to talk to a green woman? I don't know how that works, huh? Like it doesn't make sense to me, man. And I don't understand, man. I don't understand a lot of things these men do. Yeah. And the reason why is because they do things the weird way, the funny way. And I don't understand that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, man. It shows a lack of, again, you're in your feminine, dog. Why do you give a fuck? Talk to whoever the fuck you want to talk to, man. God damn, it doesn't, man. Y'all are too worried about y'all fucking parents and shit. That's the problem. I think this is a parent thing. He got some mommy issues and shit. He worried about some bullshit, man. I wish a motherfucker would, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I talked to you. It didn't matter what flavor it was, man. We
never met that flavor. I love it. Like the mutts. I mean, wait, let me guess. What happens if you meet I don't know, half black, Irish, half Filipino chick? I mean, it's saying you meet all these women, all these mixed things up, and you like, oh, I can only talk to probably like 33 and a third part of you. I cannot talk to the rest of you type shit. Come on, man. Fuck you talking about?
I don't know, man. I'll tell you right now, though, a lot of those men are just afraid of themselves, man. They are like I say, real men don't get it. Real men don't get rejected. They just miss their opportunity. Mm-hmm. And see, a lot of y'all don't understand that. So if I come up to her and I put my bid in, and she is trying to duck away from the best opportunity of her life, that's on her. She crash and burn later. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm always shining. I'm a guy who always believed in upgrading my life. And upgrading, meaning like anything I do, like always like the latest, the greatest, the newest. And you men gotta understand, like women come a dime a dozen, right? And so you can find another woman that you find attractive, or her the way she carries her, you'll find that like very quickly, dude. Like you just go out in public. It's amazing how y'all feel like that's the be all end all. Like that's who is this woman? Like,
isn't it crazy that when you go places, they just talk to you? It's You mind your own business, and they just come and start a conversation. It's like when you, as you're looking at each other, and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "Hi," and then they're like, "All right, you can talk to me." It's just, I don't understand y'all guys. It's too easy. I can't tell you how many times, 50. Even yesterday, Fifth, I was going to a Wally, call it Wally World, I guess Walmart, whatever the fuck. Going to Walmart in the parking lot, and as I'm walking in Walmart parking lot, hey guys, hey, where's it called? A snow bunny. Okay, a snow bunny. That means a Caucasian white guy. I mean, white girl, not guy, white girl. So as I'm walking, she's just staring and smiling from ear to ear. And I'm like, mind my own business. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk over towards it. Then, but she kind of got in the car and then jumped out of the car and was just started talking to me like, oh, I'm about to, I was just here. I'm about to head out to school because she was in college and shit. You know what I mean? So, guys, they're everywhere. I can't tell you how many stories just going in line, the fine cashiers walking around, even at the guys. How many times y'all saw when I go to the 50? I used to go like to the fast food places. And I just show them unscripted talking to women, man. I would have all the women from the drive-through, all of them cracking up and all that shit, dog.
That's normal though.
Yeah,
and see, they don't understand that. That should be normal in you. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, bro. Like when I be out, man, I don't even know what they look like in the drive-through. I'm already putting in a nice little. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I need that. I need a number 2 and number 3. And you know what? I really like how you take orders. I think that's fucking sexy. I'm looking forward to driving my vehicle all the way to the window to see that face. Excuse me, sir? Yeah, I'm looking forward to driving to the window to see your face. And now she done told like 5 motherfuckers up in there, and they all waiting until I get to the front. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad that you're serving me. I'm glad that you're preparing my meal. I'm glad you're getting it ready for me. I like that. I like how you move like that. You just do what I say.
Yeah, I now guys, you're gonna laugh.
I love it.
Y'all guys out there. There was a red. She was a red. I think she was a redhead too. There used to be this video thing back in the day, guys, for all you newbies. It's called Blockbuster. Now I'm kind of dating myself, but I remember walking in there, going into Blockbuster, and she was coming out. And as soon as we started talking and shit, just handing my information, she called me a little bit later, had me at her crib, redhead joint. And I'm just saying, I mean, it's just that easy, man.
Yeah, I don't really like redheads, but I seen some attractive
Peg Bundy. Now I started with Peg Bundy, but was that my first? No.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Peg. Now, hold on.
Wait,
Peg Bundy back in the day.
No, not Pippi Longstocking. She was too much red. It started with Peg Bundy with me. It was Peg Bundy. Peg Bundy did it for me. She was that's what
Peg. I will give it to Peg. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, it was a Peg. Yeah, it was like
yeah. She walked around with that little bounce.
Yeah, little bounce.
Hold on, bitch. Yeah, and she always wanted some dick, and Al was like, "Man, fuck that."
Yeah, Al wasn't trying to fuck.
I ain't getting no. I don't want none of that.
Yeah. So that's what
he was wild. But look, hey, real quick, I'm gonna let everybody know right now. I'm gonna let everybody know for about another. I mean, my prices is about to go up. 1950.com. My prices are going to be going up. I mean, I'm right now. I'm overwhelmed with a lot of clients, and it's great. I'm helping a lot of people out, but I need to go up on the price because now, I'm going in a different direction. I mean, I'm putting in a lot more value. I'm giving my clients a lot more value. My book is coming out soon. I'm about to do some things to increase the value in each customer. So I'm giving you guys a heads up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to that next level right now, and I want you guys to understand. Mid-July, I think it's July 15th. These prices are going to be going up, so you guys need to go ahead and book your sessions really, really quickly if you guys are going to do that. If not, I'm telling you, 50 is about to be. It's about to be moving on up in different directions, and the reason why I was low is because I wanted men to invest in themselves, but now I really need for men to invest in themselves and understand that the focus needs to be behind the investment. You guys need to also focus on things. You guys need to understand And I'm telling you right now, I know Steve is a veteran in this game, and I'm kind of the new guy, but I will tell you I'm not new to the game. So I will tell y'all to understand that I gotta move the way that 50 needs to move. And I'm telling you right now, I'm moving into a certain area, and I'm moving to a certain area right now that I know that I'm changing so many men's life, but it needs to be some great quality and focus behind that.
Oh no, absolutely. And that's the beautiful thing about game. It's just, yeah, guys, and I, the thing is that what's so sad is they just don't understand investing. The other, again, okay, gentlemen. I always talk about Scribe. I'm gonna add another one that y'all don't know about. I hate to keep adding these guys, but you need to fire your stockbroker that you have in your mind, because he is fucking you over left and right. Your stockbroker's job is one thing and one thing only: invest money to get return on investment, and whatever that investment is, as long as it's for the betterment of the kingdom, he's doing that. And yet y'all never invest. Y'all invest in everything outside of yourself when it comes to pussy, and y'all ain't getting it. But you don't even realize by investing in yourself, that's how you get pussy. And it's the craziest thing how they do that shit, Fifth.
Yeah, they don't understand. I mean, they will be quickly to buy a woman a $400 dinner. But they won't invest in the best them. You know what I mean? Like, even like you guys gotta understand, this is not a game. We're in the game. You on the sideline. And what I mean by that is that when you're not performing at the highest peak of being a man, you're on the sideline. You're not a starter. We starters out here. You see us. We're all starters out here. You can tell. And like my boy Steve say, man, hey, off the dome, and the confidence is reeking. It's reeking so much that people around is like, God, I want to be this fucking guy. That's the guy right there.
Exactly, man.
He smells like success. He smells like he loves his fucking self. That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Because now I go back to the stockbroker, because I love the investment. I learned at a young age, investing in myself was the most important thing. Investing in how I am, investing in how I move, how I think, investing in how I learn, all this stuff. It's all important. But most of you guys you don't give a fuck. Y'all, it's like you want a pussy stork to come down 50 and just drop some pussy at your door type shit. Like they in some fairyland or some shit like that. I don't even understand that shit, man.
Yeah, they drop some pussy. These motherfuckers, man, they don't okay, again, I'm gonna go back to the title, right? and again, I'm gonna go back to the title. And the reason why that I put that guy on the cover is because you need to understand they view strength and great vision. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I had a vision for the family, right?
Yes.
And I looked at things that I needed to do in my life to make me the best leader for my family. One of them is to get knowledge about things that I'm going to guide them through, things that I'm going to show them later in life. I need the education on that. So I'm going to invest in that. I wasn't good at the stock market. So I went out and got somebody and coached me through that. You know, I'm not going to lie. So I wasn't good at that. And I wasn't good at knowing how to flip houses. So I paid for that service. But I will tell you, I learned the game. I'm so well-rounded right now in so many different avenues. That makes me the best guy, best man I can be. So what I'm telling y'all is that you're investing in the wrong things.
Yeah.
You guys don't invest in yourself, and this is where the problem lies. This is why you're still thinking that you need to make a woman excited before a date and shit. Because you don't understand that excitement comes from her being around you in general.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's all encompasses of that.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I don't know what you got, Steve.
No, you're absolutely right. When you invest in yourself, you are opportunity. 50 and I are no one's option. I would never be. Y'all position yourselves to be options and think that they're the opportunity. So that's why y'all are kissing their asses and y'all ain't getting any ass. But we're the opportunity, and we're saying that look, you don't have to work for me. You have to work for me. You have to work to get me. Next. I'm cool. I will easily 50. Dismiss. Hey, like in the old King movies, like I do not know that man. They just get rid of the motherfucker. I do not know that woman. You're dismissed. I don't have to. I have no time explaining myself to a woman, or trying to explain what I'm trying to. Nah, bye. You're wasting my time. And
Yeah,
they can't. And they love that shit, Fifth.
Man, just amazing to me. I want to let everybody know, man, I'm going to be having a cigar talk again pretty soon here.
What's the subject?
It's story time. Oh, it's just story time. I got a lot of stories.
Is the boat in the basket?
Oh no, that one's coming. that one's coming. I want to fine tune that one, man, because that one I got to hit home with that one.
You know, every time you talk shit to me, I need to have a basket with a bow in the background. Just set your ass up.
Nah, man. Hey, so let me say this, Joe. I got some things to tell you guys, to teach you things in life. I got some just man, I done been through the trenches, man. I've been through the trenches of life, and I experienced a lot. I've never told this story about how I got slapped on the escalator. How I was slapped on the escalator and what I had to do in order to fix that situation. But I was slapped on the escalator. And I'll tell you what my grandfather and my pop said, man, when I told him what happened, right? But anyways, man, we about to be getting up out of here pretty soon here. So if you got questions, you might as well just go ahead and let us know. We got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, if you got a question, last
round of questions. Go ahead and put it in the chat. And then once you do that, we're gonna go ahead and respond to you. But hey, I want to say this first and foremost, again, invest in yourself.
Yes.
Invest in, your future. Understand that, if you don't have knowledge of it, you're not going to gain knowledge. You gotta go get the knowledge. It's a different gaining is waiting for something to fucking fall out of the air. Going to get is going to invest. You gotta invest. And when I'm telling you that, why I'm telling you that is that because your improvement needs to happen now.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow. Not any other day. It needs to happen right now.
Right now. Exactly. But here's the beautiful thing about game. Nobody's gonna put a gun to your head and force you to do it. You know what you are, and this is why the game ain't for everybody. Everybody has y'all roles and stuff. Somebody's got to eat that grass. Some of y'all motherfuckers got to eat the grass to clear out the way out so the lion can go and eat that zebra ass up. So you know what I mean? So everybody has a role to play, man. And sometimes you just you gotta play your role, man. Just keep chewing that. I hear the best grass is right across Crocodile Island over the left side of the Serengeti, dog. That's the most best grass you can eat, dog. Because most of y'all ain't meat eaters, dog. And when the women don't recognize you a meat eater, they ain't fucking with you, dog.
Definitely understand that, man. Since we got no, what did you say? You're a grass eating lion. I remember you called
them. Grass eating lions and shit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Bitch ass man. You bitch ass man. So look, hey, what I need everybody to do is that after we end this session, I need y'all to go back in. I need you to comment on the post, and I need you also like the page.
Yes.
Mr1950.com, themanmindset.com. If you guys need some coaching, you guys got to understand. Life is not what you make it. Life is never what you make it. Let me just tell you that right now. Let me tell you why. Life is only what you plan for it to become.
It's deep, bro.
You gotta plan your life. Life is not what you make of it, because if that's the case, you're waiting for life to make you.
Right. And every night. Yeah, every night. Look, one thing I gotta do, just get in touch with them. Just get in touch with them. See, the thing is, what y'all gotta understand is game is learned on the back end. Y'all gotta stop asking all these questions of stuff that y'all want to do on the front end. Be a student of the game. Get with 1950 on the back end, Ebony. All right, just ask him on an email him, ask him a question.
Yeah.
He'll get back at you, brother. I promise.
You see the website right there, Mr1950.com, man. My email's on there. Yeah. Just get at me, man. Look, like I always tell my clients really quick though. I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to rub your fucking back. If you're being a bitch, I'm going to tell you that, but I'm going to coach you to be the best man you can be. Life is not, I'm trying to tell you, life is planned. Plan your life. Steve has a plan. I have a fucking plan. Don't wait for life to get a hold of you, man. You tackle life with the plan that you create.
And last time, how you gonna talk to your girl again?
You said, "Oh, like hey, bitch."
If you can't talk,
hey, bitch.
No. What if you can't? What if you don't have the piece? How you gonna do it with your hands?
Oh, we like this. You gotta do the face. You gotta do the face.
Oh, you do the face.
You gotta give her this. Hey,
wait, like
when they touch themselves, right away, oh my God, get your motherfucking ass. Put her up there. You gotta get that. That's when she looks up, because when you first throw them over, they don't get limp. They kind of look up because they want to see where they're going or where they're going. That's when you hit them like this. Bow. Trust the process and shit.
Hey, they gonna go, you put him on the show,
trust the process, bitch. And don't be mad when he calls you a bitch. That's actually endearing, right? Bitch, the word bitch, I'm gonna tell you right now, and the reason why I'm telling y'all women that is that's kind of endearing. You know what I mean? We're actually dominating you at this time, and you need to understand that being called a bitch is you should feel tingly and special inside when you get called a bitch.
Hey, you be like, oh, pussy is it?
Oh, I will too. And I'll be like, hey, you over there, you over there doing something. You can't get your little machine. You can't get that little thing. You reaching for it and shit. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, who is it mine for now? Never ask if it's yours. Hey, if it's mine for now. This mine right now? Go away. Oh, y'all. To be honest with you, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
I'm taking a shower. Make sure you fold the bed correctly. I'll be back.
That bitch. Hey, bitch. What the fuck was this? What did you cook today?
What is this shit? Get your ass in there and clean it.
Oh man, that shit is hella funny, man. That shit is hella funny, man. When you lose your voice, you still macking. I don't give a fuck what that fucking looks like, bitch. You know what I mean?
Hey,
you just your hand moving.
What is this trash? You pick that up right there.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What is this fucking trash right here, man? Hey everybody, y'all have a good time, man. We about to be up out of here. Hey, 1950, man. Steve the D, man. We out, man.
We